Hey, hello, my air signs. Urban Forest for your November reading. We're going to do something a little different this month. I actually I'll be using the Crow deck. Figured it was appropriate for you air signs. But as usual, let's start out with our Moonology cards to give us a hint at the energy that's coming in for the month of November. Before I start, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and like. And I always appreciate if you come back and leave a comment. All right, for the energy that's coming in. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Let's see what the rest of the spread brings in regards to that. That can either be a project you've been working on, that could have been a cycle of energy that's been impacting you during the last month or so, and now you're coming to the end of that cycle of energy, and something new is going to appear. But let's see how the rest of the reading goes, and then at the end we'll kind of sum it up, give us better insight and clarification. The first house that we always draw for is the house of relationships. This is the home. This is your family, friends, could be a loved one, a partnership. It usually has to do with interpersonal energies. And let's see what Tarot has to say. We ask our spirit guides to give us a message. How is this going to impact our interpersonal relationships with other individuals? The Ace of Cups. Now, this is an amazing card in regards to interpersonal relationships and love. This is new love coming in your way, new romance possibly. It's also new passions in life. But since we are talking about interpersonal, this really is in regards to individuals. So it could be maybe a new relationship, a new partnership, a new friendship. This is a collective reading, so you know how this card will impact you and who you're going to meet during the month of November. This is, if you are in a relationship, this could also mean that maybe your relationship is getting refueled, re-romanced. The spark is going to come back into it. There's going to be new passion. You might discover new things about each other. It also can mean the beginning of self-love. If you've been having a hard time with negativity, self-doubt, self-sabotage, just not feeling good about yourself, this is a time to reconnect and re-love you, who you are as an individual. And I say that because the ace is a 1. So sometimes 1 is the loneliest number, but in this case, it could also be 1 is the one that needs to be loved and nourished and cared for. Because this is for air signs, I always remind you to get out of your head and go into your hearts, okay? Because air signs tend to over-process, and this can actually just mean it's the beginning of you starting to look into your heart and into your emotions and less into your cognitive ability. All right, air signs, let's see what we have in regards to your house of resources. And I keep that general because this can either be work, school. It's about finances. This is about the concrete things in your life, the material things in your life, the resources in your life. This is the stuff that you can actually have a little bit more control of because it's tangible. Let's see what we have with air signs. Excuse me, my voice is a little harsh today. Wow, this is really amazing. So we have the Page of Pentacles. All right. For me, pages almost remind me of aces. It's almost a new beginning, right? Because we had the 1 ace till 10 that completed the earlier cycle, and pages almost starts a new cycle, right? I always think about the pages has You graduate from high school, and the pages as you're starting college, where you've had some growth, but now you're almost starting fresh and new. So this is beginning to look at new financial opportunities. Also, maybe you're considering a new job, or maybe you're deciding to take on a new course of study. You want to do something different. This is an opportunity where you're starting to kind of like search around. You haven't really taken those action steps. The action steps come more as the nights. This is more you're just doing the research. You're just seeing what's available to you. It's an upright position, so it seems like your financial, your institutional resources are kind of stabilized, so don't worry about that. And because things are stable, this is a good time for you now to start seeing what else is out there for you. And that's your should be happening during the month of November. So very positive. So far, you've gotten some really positive cards during this month. Let's take a look at what challenges are coming up for my air signs during the month of November. Let's see what challenges we got. I'm also, as I'm shuffling, and I'm asking Spirit, I'm looking at these two cards in relationship to our energy that was coming in. And we're going to talk a little bit about that at the end. All right, the challenges. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, my apologies. This is a new deck. I'm still kind of getting used to the symbolism. This is Seven of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Wands is the challenge. The Seven of Wands in reverse is that you're having a hard time holding on to your beliefs and into your thought process. It seems could be that while you are pursuing new possibilities and what else, some new adventures, as we saw with the Page of Pentacles, the challenge is going to be self-doubt. This is a card of self-doubt. You're kind of like, well, maybe I really can't do that, this, and that. So I really need you to be careful of that. That's going to be a challenge for you. Your self-doubt, your self-sabotage, your lack of belief in yourself. And I really, that's the challenge. Really need you to just be aware of that. And remember, when that starts happening, that we've talked about this, and that you're like, I'm not going to let that get into my head. I'm really going to, overcome that. And the way we can overcome that kind of thinking is, let's look at our strengths. Aren't these beautiful cards, by the way? The Crow Tower, created by MJ Colony. I can never say people's names. I apologize. Amazing deck. I'll put the information below. Right, your strength card. All right. Your strength card for the month of November is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. All right. It's a strength card. Why is this the reverse card of Two of Pentacles in reverse? Is because basically, while normally the Two of Pentacles is you're trying to maintain a balance, you're kind of realizing that you don't have to try so hard. You can basically, it's okay to be a little off balance. It's okay to be with the unknown, with the not really sure of letting things go. You don't always have to hold on to everything. You don't always have to have everything on your shoulders. You don't always have to be the person that's juggling everything to make things work. So sometimes the reverses are actually can be positive cards in how we interpret it. And it's a reverse because when we were looking at the last card where there was this card of self-doubt, right, of not believing in your abilities, the Two of Pentacles in reverse is basically saying, let it go. Let it go. You don't always have to hold on to everything. Just let it go. Let things fall. Let things happen. Let go, let God, whatever it is. If things aren't coming in right away, just doesn't matter. And it's almost a card of freedom, I would say, because you don't always have to feel like you have to do everything and hold on to everything. So this is the reverse, Two of Pentacles and the Crow card. Let me just show you upright, just for your own interest. I feel like I'm doing like a little flip through. Really interesting cards. Alrighty, let's take a look now at message from Spirit. Message from Spirit is, confidence is your key to success, Noon Moon in Leo. And that's a wonderful card for Spirit to just remind you that when we were looking at new relationships, possibly new career or financial goals, when we were looking at overcoming our self-doubts and being okay with letting things go and just not having to balance things out and just let things fall where they are, that do that with a sense of confidence that everything is going to be okay, that Spirit is there and the universe is there to sustain you and guide you, and that once you can have that sense of security and confidence, that you're going to be more successful. There's going to be less doubt, there's going to be less inhibition, because when we are inhibited and we have doubt, we tend to sabotage ourselves, and we don't become as successful as we can be. If anything, our insecurities hold us back from being better and being more of our potential. So confidence is your key to success. So we started with conclusions are within reach. So it might seem that maybe you just went through a period of not really knowing what you wanted to do, not really having positive relationships, and now you are moving into a new cycle of hope. This whole big message is real. To me, it resonates as a message of hope, a message of success and possibility with that Leo card and that confidence in it. And with this, like I said, this reverse Two of Pentacles for me, it's almost like a little bit of freedom, you know. It's almost like it's okay to just let things just fall for once. The world's not going to come to an end because you're not juggling and taking care and holding everything and walking that tightrope. Sometimes you just got to let go and let God, right? All right, guys. So my air signs, thank you for tuning in. Please remember to leave a comment. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, recommend this channel to your friends, and we'll see you during the month of December. Peace. Bye-bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.